remember in our semifinal match, we saw that the aggressive display that that Hodges was able to show in that first opening round with Hayes. He did so when Barnett was left foot forward, but when he put right foot forward, he seemed to slow down a little bit. Doesn't like the southpaw look as much, which very common amongst Orthodox fighters.
Little nod there from Eric Lunsford on that head kick from Terrance Hodges.
Nice straight left hand. Good combination. You saw Hodges slip underneath that left hand being thrown there by Lunsford, and then answered back with a 2-3-piece combination. And, I know Lunsford's the bigger, a guy here, but he has to be careful giving up the round. And this is where Lunsford wants him.
Oh, there's a knee from Terrance Hodges.
Terrance has a beautiful left hand, man. Just fires it with no really wind up. A lot of guys, you can read it because they intensify. There's a tension, a telegraph. Right? He smoothly fires it, almost like a jab off the backside. But nice slip there for Hodges. The only problem that he has to be a little careful of is because this is a kickboxing match. You keep slipping, you're technically slipping to the power side kick of the southpaw opponent.
And Lunsford looks like he's conserving. He is not chasing Terrance Hodges down.
No, I mean, there's an advantage to being the smaller guy as far as cardio. And Lunsford had a war, and both his fights were realistically, I'm thinking now, Lunsford really came from behind on both his victories, showing heart. Oh, great left hook to the body. Look at that head position. Great frame there for Hodges. Oh, beautiful hook.
I'm curious to whether maybe if Lunsford's just a slow starter, because like you said, he was behind in those other fights, and then we really saw the damage and when he really kicked into that next gear.
Yeah, but the problem with that strategy in this fight's going to be, I don't see Hodges throwing himself out, blowing out his endurance and not being able to come back.
All right, here's the replay, Frank, from that first round, which was a lot of work from Terrance Hodges. He got the majority of the work in.
Yeah, definitely here. If there was any indecision on who was winning that round, I feel that combination against the cage sealed it there for Hodges. And now he's in the books with one round going in his favor. But knowing, his corner's very aware that Lunsford has shown a lot of heart in this tournament. He lost his first rounds in both his opening quarterfinal, semifinal matches and came back to win by stoppages. So he's the kind of guy that, most people hate to fight, knowing that you can beat him up for as long as you want, but as long as there's time left on the clock, there's a chance he's going to come back and win.
All right, round number 2, $10,000 is on the line, and
some tape a little bit on him.
His tape's a little loose on his wrap there.
Yeah, it happens with the water. That's why a lot of times guys have to put, just like you see Lunsford has the socks more ankle sleeve. You could tape your ankles, but putting a sleeve over it keeps that from happening. Nice right hand there. Yep.
Ooh. Man, combination work from Terrance Hodges is impressive.
Well, it's great showmanship, the shaking of the head, but, our judges aren't fans. They're fans of the sport, I'm sure, but they're very much aware of those strikes are getting through and they're landing. They're scored in Hodges' favor. We really have a dangerous spot, though, for Hodges to be because, the bigger man Lunsford was saying, I want to get on him and press him against the cage. Here it is. Beautiful right uppercut, left hook, right knee off the backside there for Hodges, and was able to keep him off of him.
You know, we saw the same thing from Gallimore. He kind of just did some heavy work, and then out of nowhere, all that grinding from Lunsford paid off in Lunsford's favor. Oh, whoa, whoa.
That shot hurt.
That slip from Terrance Hodges.
Man, Terrance just has beautiful offensive hand movements. As far as he goes to the body, he goes to the head. He's not predictable.
Oh. Amazing work there, working his slips and then getting out of the way. Lunsford's working his way in.
A little more boxing movement there for Hodges, just rolling that lead hand.
It's under 60 seconds in the second round for the 8-man tournament in Tulsa, Oklahoma at River Spirit Casino.
Oh, nice pull right hand. You see how Hodges is making him miss just barely and then firing right back.
Good kick there from Eric Lunsford. Terrance Hodges says, I can do that too. A little Superman punch.
He's setting him up for left hook. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Good work there from Lunsford. Oh, a little talking, a little jawing.
I got blood on me now.
Great work there. Again, we saw a lot of work from Terrance Hodges, but some great connections from Eric Lunsford, Frank.
Yeah, there at the end, you know, he was trying to steal the round back, but that shot right there was the most decisive shot of that round. And again, you know, he's making a move. I think Lunsford, though, has shown a lot of heart trying to catch up, and there, just all the movement from Hodges making a miss. And he is starting to turn it on. And that was a great setup towards the end, as I called it. He was throwing the jab to the body, and the read that he saw as I'm going to your body with my lead side against your lead side, if I see you try to block that with your hand, well, now I know that when I come forward, if I
need to pick him or he needs to get the knockout out to get the victory. Terrance Hodges has already got some money coming towards him for his knockout of Hayes Wilson and Chris Barnett. Ooh, he's trying to set up that knee. Lunsford was. Lunsford's just barely out of range. Hodges is doing a great job of staying just outside.
I wish this had some caption. I wonder what he said.
Combo work from Terrance Hodges. That reach and jab that Lunsford does.
Yeah, it flicks it out there. It's long. It's not as powerful. And it also makes it easier to block for the orthodox Hodges because you basically throw it right into the glove. A lot of times as a southpaw, you have to throw a straighter jab.
I don't know who he's yelling at. He's yelling at somebody.
Yeah,
It almost looked like he was yelling at his corner.
Yeah.
Both these guys, you could tell, are just showing that they have fought 2 other fights tonight. Just giving it their all.
Oh, that shot landed and hurt.
Hodges trying to get the highlight to finish it out. Amazing fight from these guys.
Yeah, they're grinding it out here.
Terrance Hodges all night has been showing that he has come for business. That output is just impressive.
And I would use the forehead more if I was Hodges, grinding in there. That is an opportunity to grind on that cut. See right here how the heads are. It's illegal to headbutt. It's not illegal to frame with your forehead.
Oh, and the blood is causing a problem for Lunsford. Final 10 seconds for $10,000 on UFC Fight Pass. Oh, my goodness.
Great fight.
Those guys are exhausted. What a great fight. And Hodges and Lunsford just give it their all.
Yeah, well, judges still calculating the rounds. Usually you don't.